Recipe so simple, even a dude can make it. Brothers Bistro. Recipe so simple, even a dude can make it.
We are here baking away again. My brother's on this kick for baking bread, and we've done a few recipes. It's actually been pretty fun, and we're gonna do one today. This is called
No Knead Baguettes. No Knead Baguettes.
So it's made when we were in France. They got baguettes every day fresh. It was pretty cool actually, and Ken saw this recipe. It seems like a pretty simple one, so we're gonna try it.
Takes a little bit of time though. For fair warning, it's an 8 to 10 hour kind of a thing. Not a lot of work, but a lot of waiting. You're waiting for the dough to rise.
So the person that was a TikTok person, I forget her name, but she recommended working it out with your sleep schedule. So if you do it at like noon, it would be ready the next day at noon. It's like a 12 hour, or no, 12 hour, midnight. So it'd be like 8 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning. It'd be ready. You know, it's a 12-hour deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think you start this when you first get up, and then it's ready sometime in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we come back, we're going to show you the ingredients. You're going to see how simple this is.
Look at that, just flour, salt, and water. Holy cow. And yeast.
Okay, so let me walk you through this. We got, I forget exactly how much water. Let's see here.
3 cups or something.
A cup and a third of warm water, a cup and 3/4 of warm water.
1 3/4 cups.
Yes, 1 3/4 cups. Warm water, not scalding. You can put your hand in it, it doesn't burn you, but warm. We don't want it cold because that's what's going to help activate the yeast. And these are yeast packets that I picked up at the grocery store. You can either get active yeast or instant yeast. If you get the active yeast, you got to add them to the water, stir it in, you got to wait a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. If you get the instant yeast, you can stir it in and you can go right away, right? So we're going to start with that. We're going to let that, we'll show you that in the next shot. And we got some salt. We got a teaspoon of salt. We went a little light on the salt because the last loaf of bread that we made was a little salty for us. So we're kind of edging into it a little bit. And then we got 3 cups of flour. What kind of flour did we get, bro?
Well, it's 3 cups, so we did 2 cups of regular all-purpose flour and then 1 cup of the wheat flour. We're trying to make it a little healthier, but we didn't want to go so far the wheat way that it didn't come out good.
You know, I think this is one of these things we're going to be playing with a little bit. We're trying to find ways to make this a little healthier. The white all-purpose flour is really pretty empty calories. It tastes super yummy, but not a lot of nutritional value. So we're trying to add in some of this other stuff that has a little better nutritional value. We are going to stir in the active yeast, and my bro is going to distribute the salt. And we got one of these little Dutch bread. It's almost like a spoon, but it's a little bit better because the yeast. I mean, the wheat kind of goes right through it. So that's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to cut up my yeast and cut off these things come in pre-portioned packets. And we're just going to pour it all in there. And I forgot to get a spoon.
If you know what this thing is called that I'm using here, put it in the chat.
I'm going to use my tablespoon measurement to stir this. We're just stirring it up, and then we're going to let it sit. This is lukewarm water.
Said 5 minutes, right?
5 to 10 minutes, yep. And we'll hopefully start to see some bubblage. Get over here, buddy. It's blooming. Okay, you'll see the cloud in the middle there. It grew right there. See it? Oh, let me see if it does another one.
There's one over here.
There, one over there, one over there, one over there. Yeah. That's fun. So that's how you know your yeast is active and not dead.
So now we're going to do combining. We're going to be combining the flour with the yeast water.
That's right. And we're going to stir it 20 times. Yeah, 20 times.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
20 times.
Do it, buddy. Let's go.
Ready? Okay. Did you stir in the salt already?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. What do you think I am? New?
You're a noob.
All right. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2,
5, 6, 7. You're not counting. 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep going. 9, 10. Okay, now tap off your stirring implement, and now you're going to use your hands. You're going to go in there with the claw. You remember what it looked like? Just trying to get it off the testing. Why don't you use your fingers?
Okay.
Yeah. You Claudette. You reach under there and pull it towards you, yeah.
Reach under there and pull it towards me, right?
Yeah, reach under there and press, just like that. Reach under there, pull towards you, and press. And you're going to do that 20 times. And you haven't been counting, have you? So it's still pretty wet, right? But we got that basically all mixed in. We had to add a little bit of water, teeny bit of water.
Just a little bit, a little goes, little dab will do you.
Now we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna let that set. You wanna get a pretty decent seal, because we wanna capture the moisture. We don't want the dough to
This
dry out.
feels like it's got a pretty good seal. So we're just gonna set over here and let it dry.
8 to 12 hours. So what, it's 12:30 here, so we're gonna let that sit until 8 or so tonight, and we're gonna see what we got.
All right, how's it look?
Well, let's see. Voila!
Wow, look at all the little bubbles and stuff.
I think it's looking good. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lube. I heard someone refer to it as kitchen lube. Get some flour on the counter here.
Bread lube,
Yeah,
kitchen lube,
kitchen
bread
lube. Get plenty of it on there. And I'm gonna start coaxing this bread out. Kind of getting it from the top, working my way
See what happens.
through. Said you don't have to be in a hurry.
But we're in a hurry.
That looks pretty good.
Do we pat it down or do anything?
Nope, we don't do anything. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get our cookie sheets, and we're gonna carve this up into 4s. The easiest way for me to think about it is I do one right in the middle, and then I do middle to middle. You know.
Okay, so here's our cookie sheets.
We need them both. So I'll let you do the. Let me do it with this because it'll cut it better. We don't want to press down on the ball of bread. We want to just press on the knife.
Man, you got a whole lot here on this end.
Sorry,
You're
yeah.
not looking too good here, buddy.
Well, okay, so you just want to stretch it. The 2 ends along the length of the pan.
Because it's a little sticky
Okay,
still. It's still a
okay.
little sticky.
Just stretch it the length of the pan and put it in.
The length of the pan.
Yeah, this way. Pull.
I am.
Well, the way the gal showed me here, let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, you show me how it's
Ready?
done, buddy.
Ready?
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna
waiting.
I'm gonna get some kitchen lube like you did. Okay. Here's the way she showed it.
Yeah, you got a bigger, fatter one.
That's it. Just like that. You wanna try it again? Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now they go into the oven for 20 minutes.
I don't know.
You don't think you can?
Can't get them both on one sheet.
No?
Okay, that's it. How long?
20 to 24 minutes.
Go. I'm going all the way over
Do
there.
it. Let's do it. Get them both.
Ooh.
Wow, the paper got a little toasty, huh?
Yeah. All right, we got it.
Yeah, they're hot, obviously. Probably could have done that a little more elegantly, and they could have been a little thicker, right? Wider.
Well, I think we tried to make them too long. I don't think they needed to be that long.
That's probably true. That's probably
I think
true.
they could have been shorter.
Eclair size.
Anyway,
They look good. We'll let them cool for a little bit.
and then we'll try it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a little grape jelly on mine.
Buddy.
Does it taste good?
That's really good.
Is it? Well, we forgot to tell the
I love
viewers
my grape.
that we put, this takes 3 cups of flour, and we put 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat. So this that's why it's a little
Little
more-
heartier.
Yeah. Mmm. Wow. That's pretty yummy, huh?
Oh. All right, you gotta try this. The worst part about it was
Waiting.
the waiting, and we did learn something. We would have, if we had to do it again, we'd have taken the cookie sheet and we would have went this way
Yeah. They
instead of
need to
long
be-
way, because
They were a
they
little
would have
thin.
been a little thicker,
Yeah.
and we could have kept them up a little higher in the rack. Unfortunately, in the oven, we only had so much room, so the low one got a little more hot.
On the bottom. The bottom got a little too well done.
Anyway, you gotta try this out. And if you're on YouTube, remember, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and give us a big thumbs up. And then when we do more of this stuff, you get to learn right along with us. This was fun.
Yeah.
Next thing we're gonna do is we're in the track to do a sourdough recipe, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's coming up very soon.
All right. Brothers Bistro, here for your health.